All right, there you go, Senate. Check, see if you got it, man. I'm just on both now. Oh, it says I went live. Yay! There's a notification out there, Mike. Notify the police. I don't know how much I should throw at this dude. Yeah, right, Senate. Yeah, right, Senate. I don't believe you, Senate. You're talking shit, mate. You're talking all that smack, mate. You heard me? You're a slag and you're full of it, mate. Drink of my bonus stuff is my blood. Eat of this crapper. It is my body. And it's given me, and I became cellular. Bayfest said, "You are the chosen one." Senate doesn't want to deal with me on an off day. He said, "Wah wah." Wah 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 wah. Damn it! I don't even have a napkin to wipe that shit. Oh yeah, I do. That ain't no napkin. Oh no! It's like what's that guy's name? Uh, Yo, it's that guy. What's his name? Yorica. Hey, what's up?
I'm
How you
the
doing, Senate?
fish was made out of shit.
What'd you say?
I'm the fish that was made out of shit.
And what is that? Something that you shaped yourself?
It's a shit fish.
There we go. Yeah, there. Now I know where your volume is. Fucking hell.
Yes, sir. Joe, Rip Joe. Rest in peace, Joe. Rip Joe.
Kicked out. Are you back?
I be here, I matey.
Royalty, mate. Royalty, mate. Listen, you're talking shit, mate. You're full of it, mate. You're a fucking slag. You've been telling me all this bullshit, this nonsense, and why don't you do it? Yeah, I don't know, man. What's up, Senate? You high?
What?
I said, are you high, man? Okay, bye to
Little
this
bit.
channel.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna join here in a second.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with me on an off day. You were making sure I had some alcohol. That's cool, man. Thanks for looking out. Nah, I've been doing really well, man. It's like it's so much different. It wasn't a necessity. It wasn't a necessity at all. Now all I gotta do is make some money.
Bonesy bones.
You got that bong, right? You clean it yet?
The little one, I broke that bitch.
Fuck. What'd you do? Put it in the couch?
No, I dropped it on the wood
Oh
floor.
damn.
But it finally broke. I wish I had more of those. I should have bought a couple more when I got them. I think the shipping took like a month and a half or something. I bought them on Wish.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I got them and I was happy with them. I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Should have bought
I
like
got
4 of them. If I had bought 4 of them, I'd still have 2 left.
Yeah. Where'd they come from that they took that long?
Beijing or some shit? China?
Ah, okay. E-packets.
Yeah.
It's amazing, man. They get to send us shit for pennies, right?
Yeah, they
If I send some
literally
shit
like
to you,
they own the boats and everything. It doesn't
ah,
cost them shit to ship anything.
nah. Most of the stuff comes to us where we already have a debt on that shit, actually.
Yeah, we've paid them to ship it to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we already have a debt. But it's like if I send you something, they want like $15 fucking, you know.
Yeah,
That shit's crazy, and they probably won't deliver it. Like one out
yeah,
of three times they throw my shit away, you know. It's in the evidence room, man.
bro. This fucking weed looks danker and danker every time I look at it.
Yeah. Maybe it's still curing.
Yeah, maybe.
A lot of it does, man. I dirty cure stuff
I mean,
sometimes.
this shit's homegrown, so I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. It takes time.
Fuck, there's like a dog hair in that bitch, though.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's
That
from
might be a
big smoke.
people hair in my weed.
It happens, man. People are near the weed, you know.
Yeah,
That's like Jenica's mom, she works basically like her job is trimmer basically, but she's been doing it for years. But you know, you can't have somebody trim every day, so they do a bunch of shit. But she
yeah,
walks home with enough keef in her pocket or probably her hair to get high all week. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Shit's crazy, you know. I'd be scraping the keef off my shirt later. Making some old school Afghani hash. Just scraping it off my clothing. But I got some hash coming, thankfully. I can't wait to sample that shit. Yeah, so this dude, he says he's 10 years behind me in DC, blah, blah, blah. He works at this radio station. He wants to come meet me out here. He doesn't want to do it by mail and shit for these records. And I already gave him like a kind of, discounted price and whatnot, but let's see how it goes. Hopefully he doesn't stab me. My other son will be at work, so he can't be my muscle. Maybe I'll see somebody on the way that can walk up with me.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if he's coming out here to slice me up and be like, yeah, these are good records, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, that might happen. What's up? Glub, glub. How you doing there? He's the Vista Fish. Glub, glub. How you doing, Vista Fish? You role playing? You one of them? That's cool. What else do we say to you? Don't drop me a line there, fish man.
I wish I was a fish.
I fish, I was a fish. You can tune a fish, but you cannot tune a piano because you suck. Oh, wait, I got that backwards. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Glub, glub. It's not the Glove Club. That's your tank, man. That's the fucking cleaner. That's your tank.
You can tune these knots, but you cannot tune these knots.
Man, back when we were making music, like 2009, whatever, Jenica was like so mad. She was like, "You cannot tune me like an instrument." I was like, "Well, that's the fucking tone. That's the tone." Man, my weird Chacona Youth record's getting funny. Shit. I don't want it to get bent. Anyways, Globe, I don't know what that means, fish, but you got another fish up here. It's the shit fish.
Shitfish, fart squid.
I think it's like Swedish shit fish. Comes in a bag. And the
I don't
jerky
know.
he
This
sells
looks
is
weird.
guaranteed not derelict. So beware. Yeah, this weed smells great, man. Actually, I got a
I'm getting
little bit
better
of
at
candy.
rolling.
There you go. You're getting good. Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
It'll be like I can't roll for a while, and then I'll be able to roll for like a while, and then after rolling for a while, good, and then I'll just not be rolling good anymore. I don't know what the fuck. Why I can't just be consistent with it.
When I first, raws, they're so cheap. They're a penny each, right? But when I start picking them up, they're so fucking slick, right? I mean, not like the level of that cellulose clear paper slick, but they're so slick that when I first had them, I was like, gosh, I can't get an advantage on this roll. But now
Yeah.
it's second nature or whatever. It just took a minute. Now I got to deal with like neuropathy, and it's like it's funny because like this hand will get so cricked and funny, you know what I mean? But maybe I can do some push-ups. But I mean, it's like I know in the future it's just gonna be horrible. I mean, like I won't be able
You
to
just got
do
to keep
shit.
moving. You just got to keep moving, man.
Well, I do. I'm
Yeah.
active as I can be, Senate. What the fuck am I supposed to do, man?
Yeah.
I'm as
That's
active as I
cool.
can be as 50 years old. I
Yeah,
fucking
you
walk for two
literally go
hours
walk
today.
like 8 miles like it's nothing. Fuck that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I do. I do. Today I walked for 2 hours and 10 minutes, man. All of us, Wild Dragon. What's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, I do it like nothing. I mean, we do 3 miles, both ways, like every fucking day, usually, or not every day, but every other. It's nothing. It keeps me healthy. It keeps me going. And then when my like because of my age, my legs will kind of like try to seize up. Or the other day, like I don't know, one of my hips was like sore, but all it does is make you stronger. So I just fucking, if I have to, I just say to myself, I'm like, come on, Superman. And I just start like high stepping and pushing the ground harder, pushing the whole earth away. I figure that's a lot of weight to push away with your feet. I'm pushing that whole earth away from me, man. So I try to use it or lose it. Oh, it's funny too, because if my hand gets funny and I pick up the bass, my hand gets good because it knows what it's doing. So it'll get good for a while too. But I see my father, his feet, they just fucking flop. Like he's lucky when he lands a step. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a bad future. I told
Man.
him I got to make money for one reason because he wants to go into assisted living and I'll never see him again because I can't drive there. And he's like, well, what about me? And I'm like, dude, you're delusional. Like, once you get in there, they're not going to let you drive anymore, bro. They're going to drain your bank account. They're going to tell you you're unfit. Hell yeah, Wild Dragon. You're delusional, man. They're going to take your fucking keys, your license, everything away. You can't get away with this shit forever. I'm not going to tell him what to do. I'm not going to tell him it's not safe, but hey, it's not. When he lands those steps, I'm telling you, it's just luck. His foot just like flops, and it's like, oh, there I got the ground. There I got the ground. It's just luck. I've seen his like calf muscles in the past deteriorate so small too because he couldn't use them. Not right now, but it's happened.
I had a dream I was flexing my calf muscles and trying to show people today.
My son's calf muscles are blowing up. I mean, he was already huge, right? But because he works in one of the jobs he does in the grocery store is dairy, so he's moving crates of milk with his, leg lifting. So yeah, his calves are like they got like that triple muscle.
Yeah.
Who were you showing off to in your dream? Voorhees?
I don't fucking remember, but I remember I was trying to show off and be cool by flexing my calf muscles for people.
Dude, check out my calf muscles, dude. Have you ever seen that triple muscle calf though?
I don't know.
See, I have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
friend that
yeah.
I grew up with. You have, yeah. I have a friend who I grew up with, and she's super holistic and exercising and shit. She always been very actually no, she was fat for like 2 years. That's probably what happened. Not like before she went to college, but she came back with like one of those college sweatshirts that one of those stupid gray shirts that have the name of your college, and yeah, she was fat for like 2 years, I guess, and that's probably what motivated her. But in the future, she got all holistic and super healthy and climber and everything. So she split those calves into three. That's the first time I saw it. I was like, holy shit,
Let me
bro.
tell
At
you
least
about
in real
this.
life.
Let me tell you about this dream I had today. So I'm with my girlfriend, and
Let's
like
go.
some crazy shit happens, and I fucking find out that it's not my original. It's the same girl, but it's not the original. Like there's two of them. Like it's
Yeah.
not the original one.
Yeah, she's been
And
replaced.
yeah, they she replaced her, and the other one was just like off living some normal ass life somewhere else for whatever
Oh yeah.
reason. I don't know. It
Oh
was
yeah,
weird.
man. Well, when they do the swap, at least that second one stays with you.
Yeah. And then in the end, I was with both of them, which is cool.
Magic mushroom on your grilled cheese sandwich? That's fucking awesome, bro. What kind of mushrooms you got? I want to try some Sonorans. Never had them. Golden teachers, perhaps? My
I'll
favorite
never.
strain that I've had is Lizard King. I don't fucking want blue meanies ever again. I don't like blue meanies.
I'll
I've had
never
a
take
bunch of
mushrooms
strains.
again.
Cambodians are good as fuck. Senate,
What's up?
you need to work yourself up to where you can take at least a couple grams.
I don't think I'll ever take
Mushrooms,
mushrooms again.
they're not gonna. That's not that bad. That's low, bro. That's a low dose. Your tolerance doesn't go away. I was away from mushrooms for like 14 years. So I was like, cool, I can eat like one whole one and one cap and I'll probably get off, dude. No fucking way. You don't lose your tolerance at all. After 14 years, not a bit of difference, you know? LSD blew my mind. I was like, I remember when I used to do one tab, you know? And my tolerance is such that when I left it, it was like long. It was like a 9 piece, not 10, but up there. And when I came back, it's like, nah, you need 4, man. You know, it's like the tolerance doesn't go away. You have that history. You know what's going on. It gets so predictable, actually. The mushroom trip for me is like so predictable that I can time it, at least into sections. They may be a little bit different, but the sections are the same, you know?
Yeah.
And if they don't hit, oh my gosh, I get fucking pissed. I hate being uncomfortable on an underdose of psychedelics. That's why I do not understand microdosing because that makes me uncomfortable, man. I've
I
had
used
so many
to. I
nights.
used to always say I'd rather take too much than too little.
You for sure, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Because I've had too many nights where there's like one fucking guy who's got a few tabs, you know, like 4 tabs of acid, and he's trying to share, but like everybody else is like, "Fuck that, you're a weirdo." Like in the past, you know, like I ain't doing that weird shit. And of course, he's like, "You like it though," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I kind of need like 8," and you got 2, and he's like, "Well, let's just take them, and we'll do 2 by 2." And then it'll just be my bones hurting, like no visuals, no fun, just like, oh, it hurts to sit here and it hurts to stand up, and fuck, dude, I don't get anything fun, and I'm just like, I'm done. So beer is the same way. Like somebody's like, "You want a couple beers?" I'm like, "Fuck no, dude." Either I'm gonna dose or not dose. I'm not gonna underdose. I'll be all pissed off having like 3 beers going around in my head, you know? That's why Senate you can't even stop at a 12 pack, man.
I don't even drink if I can only drink 12 pack.
That's what I'm saying. That should be enough.
I guess. It used to
Should be
be.
enough.
Back in the day, it used to be. I used to get drunk as shit off like 6 beers when I was a teenager.
And that's why they sell them in 6 pack.
Yeah.
I do have beers that I like that are more high level craft beers or whatever. But I said this maybe even 20 years ago with Jenica or whatever. I was sitting there, I was like, I like some of that stuff, but man, they don't like me having the 7th one or the 9th one. Like those type of people who like that shit, they don't drink 9 beers. You know what I mean? So they're like, that guy's fucking crazy. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'd rather just stick in the gutter where they understand my goals. You know what I mean?
No.
Yes, it's called synesthesia, Wild Dragon. It's called synesthesia. Yes, you do. Gerber very famously is a synesthesic. And Gerber has a thank you on this full force record. That's one of the weirdest things I have. I sent her a message. She was like, I'm gonna give your daughter some clothes. And she's got really rich clothes, but she never did. I'm like, you motherfucker. She's probably dead now or real sick. I'm gonna send your daughter some clothes. I wish, man, she would look like a fucking Indian princess. North Indian. Not them Southies. They don't like you probably don't like Indians where you're at in Canada, huh? They don't like them around here either, but I do. That's exactly what I look at around here. Really, is North Indian princesses. They're the best. But hey, man, I've been separated now 1 year, so I don't know what to do. I'm new and old to it. Too old to it. I've been locked up for too long. I didn't make any friends.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care. A couple of the things that I thought I was looking for were wrong anyway. I figured that shit out. Meaning that I thought I was looking for one thing, not the other. Man, this is some Candyland I got because my Cali Horizons is on the way. Gonna be grape gas and some hash. I'll let you know how that hash works, bro. It's a real good deal over there. You get bricks and I think half bricks. Wild Dragon's got the hash, but tonight you got those mushrooms. You don't know what kind? Sounds good though. Grilled cheese sandwich sounds good, but I never eat food with mushrooms. I fast for like 12 hours generally.
If they
And
put up half bricks for like 75, I might buy half a brick.
dude, I'm telling you it's on sale. I'm telling you it's
Is it?
cheap. Yeah, go look at Kelly Horizon's hash brick.
I will do it in a second. I use my other phone to play music for my son.
Okay, okay. Cool. Yeah, or I'll look it up on my other phone as well
They got
because
half bricks up right now?
I don't know, man. You got to go look because it changes. I mean, every time I see it, it tells you how many units they are and it flips because people buy them.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know that like per gram, it's cheap as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Uh, I think like base. I mean, like think about this. If I came over here and I got a brick and I cut half of it into like maybe I'll just make little pouches, like you know what I mean, and then show it to the other dude over here, because not me. Like he's the guy, not me. I can't stand in his way. But if I showed it to him in a bag and it was already broken up, and I was like, hey, I give this to you for five a bag, 5 a gram. You flip it for whatever you want, something like that. I think I can do that with that price. You know what I mean? I think so. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Maybe 5, 7 a gram or something. And then I'd have the other half to smoke myself. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't make any money, but I'd probably level out back to zero.
Does your dad smoke weed?
Never. He made a pipe. He has this pipe that he made because he's an engineer,
No.
but he's never smoked weed in his life. So it's kind
My
of funny.
mom, my mom wasn't like that. She never
She was
drank
what?
either. My mom's never drank,
Yeah.
smoked cigarette, anything.
Oh, my dad used to drink, man. Like I had a conception, like like I said, I used to see him drink his fourth beer and then his fifth, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where's he going now? Is he's gonna trip out? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But because like basically he's in Department of Defense, they're kind of not allowed to drink and stuff. So he was
Yeah.
doing it. He was a rebellious motherfucker. It was pretty funny actually, because he would drink on the road, and if somebody would say something, he'd throw a beer at him. Like he would drink driving. Like if they said something, he'd throw a beer at him. But nobody at work knew that. He's got his own different wild side, his different streak. But nah, he never smoked weed in his life. He probably heard way back in the day they had like Reader's Digest saying about how it changes brain cells in monkeys and shit. So a lot of people believe that shit and they didn't want to do it. They're like, I don't want to fuck my mental capacity. Probably what happened. But like I said, he's an engineer, so he has this like really well crafted like metal. Back in the day, the hippies had those metal pipes, like a hash pipe or whatever. So he has this really well crafted pipe in his drawer because he couldn't help it. one of the things he's got on the wall is like, when you work for the federal government, you're supposed to submit like 2 patents a year that they own. It's bullshit. I had to sign a contract like that myself. So I had a couple of things, some ideas, and I sat on them because I was like, if I throw them out now, they belong to them. You know what I mean? So you have to do that like twice a year. So he's got this thing on the wall. It's like a phone tapping device, you know, and
Yeah.
it's because it's one of his patents became a hit. You know what I'm saying? Usually you're just they just do it. What do you call it? Scatter shot. So they take everybody's ideas and none of them turn into anything, but they require you to submit them twice a year or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, one of his was a hit. So he's got like a trophy. It's pretty cool. Because the phone is electrical impulses, you can go back in time. That's basically what it is. So, if something triggers it on, it's like, oh, what was the last 20 seconds? And you can actually go back in time by following the wire down. He's an electrical engineer. That's why. It was so cool because I worked at the recycle center. People would bring in their broken kids' toys that used to play music, didn't work anymore. And I would put like 2, 3 of them aside every once in a while. Not that we needed them, but I would just do that because I would bring them to him later. And because he was an electrical engineer, he was like, man, this is an awesome project. So he'd fix all that shit. you know, if he had time, he'd fix all that shit. What's up, Sarah? Yo, Sarah, you guys back from the park? Oh, Fish the Fish. Yeah, he glubbed his way out of here, Sarah. He's just a rando. Sarah, I'm meeting somebody to get knifed up in the park tomorrow because he says he wants records and he's going to kill me because my son's going to be at work. But we'll be fine. I think they'll get the. Oh, I have a paid on death. They'll get paid. So it's all good. They'll get paid. That's what they've been asking for anyway. Get him gone and get paid. Okay, so in the dream you had today, and this is just because you wanted to delay your brown time. Your dream that you had today, your girlfriend had been replaced, and this who told you? Was there like a mysterious man that showed up, and it's
I
like,
don't
okay,
remember exactly how I found out, but yeah. And then like she like came back around, and they're both there. But like I couldn't see them, but like they're like real good about me not seeing them at the same time, type shit.
right.
And like I don't fucking know. And then at one point they were like making out.
Oh, the little sister wife clones that were making out, man. That's really weird. That's more than incest, right? Oh, Sarah, when I was a little kid, and Sarah, I understood the doing part, but I'm glad you guys played basketball. Did you get to play in? Did they beat the shit out of you? Nah, they didn't. I know you got ups. But nah, for real, Sarah. Yeah, I used to have the like replacement dream because sister wife, there's so many. But anyways, I used to have the replacement person dream because it was like when my mother would go out and we would be like, I don't know, like since we were left alone, like more like staying up too late and being delirious. And then I would fall asleep and I'd have the dream that my mother came home, but it wasn't her. It wasn't the real her. You know what I mean? So I would have that dream out of anxiety. It would be, you would think it was for like 5 minutes, but something would tell. And you'd be like, man, I don't think that's really her. And then it would be like, ha ha.
Yeah.
Then there would be the freak out part where she was like, I know I'm not yours. Yeah, you were playing good. He won 16-5. Oh no. Yeah. You let him win. You let him win. Yeah, but the reveal is like, you know. Or and then, like like I told you about my grandmother and her head wound that one time. Well, even before that, man, sometimes she would just stay up too long. I do that. And then, I'll be talking to somebody and I'm like, Nah, my tank's empty, man. I just did that backward. You know, like my dyslexia will kick in, and I'll be like, nah, man, that was 50 years after before. Wait a minute, I'm empty. Like I can't talk anymore. But my grandmother would do that same thing, and it kind of coincided because my mother wouldn't answer the phone. She wouldn't be there on these nights and things like that that caused anxiety. And so my grandmother would leave delirious messages because she couldn't reach her either, you know? And then that shit would just haunt my dreams. I'm like, who the fuck is that on the phone? Because she'd sound like a monster or something, you know? Whatever. Whatever, man.
Damn.
Just hiding the covers. They were crazy, though.
And the one time they were like together in my dream when I was there at the same time, I was like afraid to look at him, so I didn't look at him.
Well, wait a minute. But you know they were making out with each other. That's why you were afraid to look at them.
No,
But you said they did.
yeah, they totally did.
Okay, well, you said the one time you saw them. Now, come on. See, you're holding something back. You're feeling, you're reserving. You're holding some cards to your chest. So you did see them when they were making out.
I mean, I wasn't like first like person. I wasn't like point of view viewing them. It was like an over the shoulder kind of point of view.
That's just crazy. You got Parent Trapped or whatever it is. I forget. I forget which Disney movie it is where they switch and they do it every 40 years. You got Parent Trapped, man. Lindsay Lohan was in all the remake versions of their shit.
Yeah.
Man, I saw Lindsay Lohan walking around. I don't know. Fuck, I wish I could remember which country. Maybe it was Saudi Arabia, And she looked like some kind of pseudo gypsy walking around. But she's talking to real ones out on the street that are there with their kids. They sit there with their kids for the empathy and sympathy to get more money. But she was like this fucking drugged out, skinny woman in the wrong garb walking around being like, no, I'll take your kids for the night. Seriously, I have money. They can come stay with me. And I'm like, dude, you're a creepy motherfucker. You're going to take their kids? Fuck you. I'm like, maybe you don't like the way they do their job, but leave them alone because you're creepier than they fucking are. You'd feel awkward and scared to look to. I know, Sarah, but it's just a dream. That's what they say. It's just a dream. But the proof is like, let's say, the environmental video games where you can wander around, ride horses, be lost for hours, and there's no consequence, there's no timer. You know what I mean? You can just wander around. So they figured out that just a dream or whatever, the brain doesn't know any different. You know what I mean? Like the brain just accepts it as experience. Wild Dragon's opening that third eye. Now let's see, how long ago did you eat those Wild Dragon? It is fuck. Is it 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock GMT. No, that ain't right. Now my dyslexia is kicking in again. No, it's fuck it. I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm wrong. Oh, he's deep in the mind. Yeah, he's getting there. How long's it been? If you can read, you're not there yet. How about that, Senate? You ever see like where all the letters and numbers make no sense anymore?
What do you mean?
When you're on mushrooms, like I say, you're not even tripping if you can still read. You know what I mean? Like, cause shit turns into Sanskrit to me.
I used to get so high the fucking letters would be dancing around the keyboard and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One time I
But
was
I got good
we
at
were
it. I got good at it. I got it to where I could do any fucking any drug and fucking be able to text and
yeah. Well, like the last few times I did mushrooms, honestly, I was on live stream, which is the biggest mistake. Because it not because of me looking bad or whatever, but because my mind is so engaged that I didn't get to enjoy it any of those times. A couple of them were duds anyway, but I didn't get to enjoy it.
I don't like
But
being on the stream on uppers and fucking psychedelics.
you like it?
I don't like being on stream on
Oh
drugs
yeah,
or
okay.
anything.
Even uppers, yeah, uppers I would think is okay, but hey, what do I know? I just ask Bari. I just smoke
I
crack
won't
every
even take
day.
a phone call if somebody calls me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was talking to my friend one time. It was funny. He called me. I really respect him a lot. He was he was in Cambodia and stuff for like months, and so he gets a different phone number I can't call. It's like whatever. And so he calls me back when he gets home, and he's talking about Cambodia, and it was about like 10 minutes, and I was like, speaking of Cambodia, I had mushrooms like 11 minutes ago. I'm about to be completely insane. I will talk to you later.
Yeah.
Because I just started to lose. I mean, I wanted the respect to listen to what he was saying because he just got home, but I was like, I'm starting to lose the script here, buddy. I can't follow anymore. And I don't want to say anything that's going to offend you, but I'm slipping. First thing that I get is like everything that is shiny anyway, it just starts to get a glint on it. It's just like a little bit shinier, a little bit shiny. And then everything that used to be white, how there's like, what is it, yellow, red, and blue? Those are like the only lights, right? But they all mix together. So everything that's supposed to be white, like the yellow starts separating out and shit like that. And then I start seeing these, mostly the pattern type things that I see. They to me they look like Aztec art, like they look like Aztec uh, deities and shit. And then I
Yeah.
start that, and then it starts with the whole like whew, hyper focus, and then it's like I want to hear some music, dum 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 dum, and then it goes to like I'm gonna blow the walls down, and everything does. And then these like character of people come up, and the music starts. And the music starts like a sampler where it's like ring dun dun dun, ring dun dun ring dun dun dun, but then it starts doubling ring dun 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 dun, ring dun dun dun, ring dun dun dun, and then another chorus comes in like um 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 and then I see characters and they come up and they're like, we're all dancing for you, and they you know what I mean? It's like that's like the munchkins or whatever come up and they do all that, and then it's like wait a minute, you've been fucking up lately. And then it's like that voice comes in and it's like, what you been doing? And then you go look in the mirror and your face turns into like lizards, and then and then it's like, yes, you've been fucking up in this way, in this way. And this is where I call like sweeping out the corners of my mind. Cause I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. That's one thing. That I keep forgetting to do that. That's another. And I go through all that. And then it's back to like, man, these mushrooms are bullshit. They ain't doing nothing. And then it's back to the music, and I put on something and start the dance part again. And then the end is just like, oh, I'd really like to sleep. Squiggle, 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 and I get like 3 hours of no sleep, just flipping over. And then the next day, I tell the kids, yeah, I told you I wasn't going to take you to the pool on Sunday. And I throw like some waffles, frozen waffles in the oven for like 4 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other. I put peanut butter or ice cream in the middle, and I give them a shitload of them, and I'm just like, I'm going back to bed. Because I don't want to promise that I'm going to do anything on my flush day the day after. Fuck no, I'm useless, bro. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. That's when I need Bloody Marys. Because one of my last rituals is like when I do say it's bullshit and it doesn't work anymore or whatever, that's when I grab a 40 because you don't really want to drink because it pushes it down, but you also will never get drunk. But the 40, when I'm in that period, it's like, okay, all these people that came out and sang for me, you know what I mean? And they do that. They sing like the world is for me. That's what they're telling me. But anyways, after all that's done, I'm sitting here like, oh, I ain't got nothing. But then you pick up a 40 and it looks like some kind of like, jewel in a movie. It's like glowing in the sun. And oh, I've got the 40. That's when I figure it's all over, but it's never all over. And that whole like 4 hours of squiggles of like not being able to sleep and maybe listening to the same movie like play 4 times in a row and giggling at the same part. Then I'm like, is it 6 a.m. yet? I'm gonna get one more 40, and probably I don't even finish that. But it's like always the same shit. And I used to have a picture of the Beastie Boys, like a photograph near the door, and I would look at them and I would say, like from what is it? Because I would be too afraid to go outside, kind of. But I would do the line from Half Baked, and I would look at the Beastie Boys, and I would cross my arms, and I would say, "Give me a pound of your finest chiba," and then I would be like, "Okay, I can go." I was like, I felt like I'm confident enough to talk to anybody. That picture isn't there anymore, though.
I don't go outside on my shit either.
I always do because I don't want to, but I always do it for like 20 minutes, and hopefully it's not a shit your pants 20 minutes. That's all I can really say about that.
I'll be like at the register checking out with like one item, and I'll be having like an existential crisis in my head. Like I have to get read at the register.
My daughter went to like some school event and wore like a dress and shit, right? And I was on like acid like heavy, right? And she came home and like everything was cool, right? And I'm enjoying my late afternoon sunshine and blah blah blah. And this is like whatever. It's been like a year since we separated, right? But Jenica calls me and she's like indignant, right? I'm like, hi. And she's like, your daughter went to that thing today, you know? And like, cause she'd already been separated and out of the house, you know? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, I didn't get to see her in her suit, you know? And like, she challenged me. So I was like, oh, I'm going. I can do this. And I walked out and my keys were swinging like extra hard, you know? And I was like having a hard time, but I was like, no, I can do it. I can do it. And I took her to show her off, right? And then my daughter says she wants to go get a Slurpee or something. And she's all dressed up. I'm like, okay. So we go over there and we go to 7-Eleven and I'm waiting in line. I'm sweating and my eyes are going everywhere, darting everywhere, right? This guy is like, he's like so short because I'm like 5 something, you know, but he's so short that I'm looking down towards his bald ass head, you know, and I don't care. But he's all like got this sweaty head, I guess, you know, this is what it looked like to me. And my daughter's behind me, and I don't remember what she said, but she pointed at like, you know, a bread product and said some word. And I looked at her and I turned back to his head, his sweaty looking head, like 4'8" or 4'6" or whatever. And I spit on his head saying, did you say midget? And I said it to the back of his head and he tensed up and refused to look behind him because he thought I was trying to start a fight or something. But I didn't hear what she said. I said, did you say midget? And he just turned into like a ball of muscle and angst and she just looked that way. I don't know what she said. She probably said baguette. And it was a bread product, but I was like, did you say midget? I spit on him too. I was like, holy fucking shit. You know what I mean? And this is me last year. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't a 14-year-old who got caught in this situation, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, bro. And I'm trying to walk my daughter, who looks like a princess. And that was the whole point. Jenica just wanted to see her in her suit, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I could do that. I swear I could do that. I'm a good man. I guarantee I could show her up, you know? That's what happened. I spit on a guy who was real short, I think, and called him a midget. And he didn't have the balls to turn around. I mean, I'm not tall. I wasn't saying nothing. I'm not tall. Did you say midget? It was so funny. It was that was worth 3 hits of acid. I'll tell you what. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna test my tolerance yet again because I'd had these gel caps that got worse and worse every time. Senate, they weren't paper anymore, you know. So dealing with Stone Stoner, I was like, I'm gonna test it once again. I'm just gonna do 2 the first time, you know. And you know, I did. And then he happened to go live or whatever. And because he also had packaged them in such a way you got to go find them and whatnot, treasure map type thing. Well, I do that, and then he goes live, and I'm sitting there, and like these two, I'm not figuring they're really gonna hit, but I was like, oh, it's cool, I got him, and I'm just hanging out in the chat, and I'm like, I got him. I start looking at him, and like the lights and the yellow colors and all that shit start coming out, and like he just turns into the devil, obviously. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, man, you enjoy that. He just turned into the devil in front of me, obviously, and I was like, yeah, cool. I'm having fun, man. I turn on the radio for like some sense of the rest of the world is still there. You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking acid's awesome. Acid's awesome, bro. But yeah, he's obviously he's not aware. He's just looking at his camera at his phone, and I'm way over here. But it just starts kicking in, and the lights start going, and his face just turning the devil, and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do?" It was funny as fuck. I never even told him, but there you guys all know. Both of you. Obviously, he turned into the devil. This is back when he had the hair and the beard, and it turned into tendrils and shit. You know what I mean? He's like, "Yeah, you have a good time, man." I was like, "Oh my god, here we go again." What's up, Kyle? Cheers, man. Boo, boo. Yes, we are having a good evening. How are you, man? I'll be right back. Send it if it's okay. Give me 3 minutes. Now that I don't have, if you can take it. Oh no! You just sitting relaxed and cool. Hey, Kyle, man, I looked it up, man. They say there is no Chick-fil-A in Florida on Sunday, bro. They said it's nationwide, man. So you're lucky you got pizza yesterday because you could have ended up with nothing. Anyway, that's what the research says. This guy is gonna try to cheat me or like uh, push the price down tomorrow, man. He's already inconveniencing me at the least. What'd you do, Senate? It went to 0 when I was gone. What'd you tell them?
I just rolled joint.
Ah, that's why. It's the damn can of cops. Well, fuck
I'm
it.
gonna come back on my other phone.
All right, no problem. I'm here.
Be right back.
Cool. That's okay. I'll turn my other phone on too to look at. I I forgot about looking up those damn hash bros. Dougie Doug is live, I see. Wow. Oh, that's one of my friends, dude. He's my fucking friend, dude. You asshole, that's my fucking friend, dude. He's my fucking friend, man. I'm just kidding, Sarah. I don't know, man. It's too crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. That's too funny. Like, it's too funny. I can't believe I did that, but I can, I guess. But it was just like the challenge. That's what got me. She was like, "What? You don't let me see my princess on her princess in her good garb?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, 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 no! I could do it right now. I could do it." I felt like I could do it. I didn't know how dumb I was. That's why now I just say, "Hey guys, help me! I'm dumb." First, I say that first. Occasionally, I get a little help. Hey guys, hold on a second before we do this. Like today, I was writing something down. I was like, "That ain't a number." Fucking hell! I was like, "That's not a number." It was like a J. I was like, "Fuck, it's supposed to be a number." What's
Did the
up? Sanate.
did the fart squad come here asking for any schmeckles?
Hey, I need to ask you something now that you got your other phone.
What's up?
Look up the hash brick.
Oh, I already looked it up.
What do you think? Too much?
Uh,
What's the per G price?
it's like $8 a gram. They raised the price on the fucking brick, I think.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, does it say so? I told them on Father's Day they should put 10% up. You know what I mean? Hey, Father's Day sale, 10% up. Hell yeah, man. You do stuff like that, Sarah. Yeah, 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 yeah. But when I do it, like I said, like, the guy, he didn't even want to look around. He thought I was serious. He didn't want to look back around. He felt like there was some kind of threat. People are intimidated. It's different, because I meant nothing and don't mean to spit on somebody and call them a midget. Definitely not. I mean, not unless we're getting paid, both of us. The midget has to get paid first, is actually the real deal. That's the way I do it. Yeah, whatever. You got to reverse the world. So 10% up. Yeah, Father's Day. Father only, baby in room. Oh, well, they see how many units are left. Remember that? I told you the unit thing changes so quick because people buy it up. So that's probably why it's like there's hardly any left or whatever, until the next up. Foldum's happy, man. He's got his code is Foldum. Mine is Joe G, no spaces. And Stoner's is Zaza. And I use Zaza. I used my own. I mean, I don't know if that even tested out. But next time I'll use Foldum. I'll just keep spreading it about. That would be 10% down. You know what I mean, Sarah? I don't know how we can say it on YouTube, but JOEG at Cali Horizons at check it out. Yes, Joe G, no spaces, JOEG. That'll get you 10% down. It'll save you every time. Sarah, you want me to send you the link? I could, I guess. Are you comfortable yet? You home, snug, and nearby? What's up, Daniel Radcliffe? Weren't you in Harry Potter? You know, I had that horrible Father's Day, Sarah. I had that horrible Father's Day because there was no females like to help anything. It was just a father feeding a fucking father. That was like, duh. It was the worst, you know. The fuck kind of Father's Day is that? A father feeding a father? Crazy, bro. Tasha says in the South Africa, it's three B's. It's beers, broads, and bra. Braai. Braai is barbecue. Braai and boobs and beers. You know, the three B's. Beers and boobs and braai. That's your Father's Day. But no, it's just me barbecuing for mine. So yeah, I say it should be 10% up this year. You know. No, it's okay. As long as we make 10% more. It's okay, Sarah. We'll fix it with money. We'll fix it with money, Sarah. Ain't nothing to feel bad about. Jazz, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in his box as an extra that he might look at. Jazz, baby. He's interested in some shit that I know, but he might kill me. I gotta play this old one. So I'm gonna bring that out for him too. Always progressing, you know. No problem, Sarah. No problem. Things are getting so much better, you know. I mean, look, I'm not doing that bad. I'm only a year behind, right? But, you know, remember that choice kept me away from the rest of the world for 21 years plus, you know? Shit, I say 21 because I'm being hopeful. It's been like 29. So I'll be all right, Sarah. I'll be all right. We talked so serious because we had to. It's just me and daughter that are in any trouble because we're the only ones that are unemployed and she has to go to school. Whatever. And I'm not unemployed. I have independent contract money from last month, this month, and hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, this is just some ancient shit. I got to do this because he'll probably be interested in this. It's from the UK. Like it's just a compilation thing of old metal stuff. Oh, there it is. There it is. I got to show my daughter. Hey, Ari, I got this record like 2 years ago from my friend. It's the Rat mini album. I wanted it so bad. He was like, "What do you want?" Because he wanted to be nice. And I was like, "Well, I want three things, but two of them are way too expensive." So he sent me this one because I was like, "You could probably do that," and he did. Ari, look! Oh shit, I got to show her. So the Rat LP that he sent me, remember? Look, here's the advertisement for it. There you go. So I'll show you the real one because it's in color, but there's the ad. I just wanted to show you because I'm trying to. I'll bring this to that dude tomorrow. Try to. I won't sell it to him, but just try to fucking tease him. Cheers. Sorry, baby girl. I just had to say, boo, Kyle, boo. And she says, boo. You think we're doing awesome? Oh, I don't know, Sarah. I don't know, but I don't fucking quit. I don't quit, Sarah. So who's first here? This is actually Man of War, it says, but I don't think so. I don't know if it's the right side. Yeah, it is. Man of War, Man of War. Man of War is weird. They got this like Nordic warrior type shit. Look, you can see. There they go. They dress like that. Like they're Nordic warriors or some shit in the desert. Just kidding. Why you say boop? What matters? Yeah. Oh man, I'll be fine, Sarah. I don't give up.
Be straight up.
I don't give up. I just break.
Pretty fried now.
Having ambition, being hardworking. Yeah, Sarah. Look, the only thing I can honestly say about that, and it's not hard for me to say, is just that beep. It's actually eep op ork ak no beep bop boop. Yeah. No, the only thing I can honestly say, Sarah, is that I'm not worried about luck because I think when you work 3 times harder, it's the same as luck. I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in gambling. I don't believe in gossiping. But I'm saying, like, whatever you do, if you do it once, you do it like everybody. But if you do it 3 times, you're buying your own fucking luck. And I like that, you know? I mean, a lot of people are into Terminator 2 and there's no fate but what we make. But anyways, yes, I believe that luck is not important for me. It's good for you. But I will work harder. I will keep persevering. Yes, I'm used to being creative. I'm used to having nothing and making something. So I think I have an advantage, or at least I have a different way to do so. I believe in many ships. But yeah. Well, come on up, Sarah. I sent you the link now that I figured out where I was on phone. Thinking about those weird trips threw me way, way hard. And I got to make sure I can still hear. Yeah, that's some, what is that? What do they call that? Gay metal? Glam? Gay LA metal?
Call it gay mole.
Gay boy. Oh, yeah. I got to do better than I was born with, man. Better. My ability should be better. Have to. We already know. We already know, like, the number one job, Sarah, in, a couple of our ways is, like, make the kids better off than we were. And then personally, between Miss Adams and I, was get them fighting age. Well, they're better off than we were, and they're fighting age. Okay, okay. So she came and told them the straight up shit today as well. She told them, go ahead, you guys can grab as much money as you want. And if you want to go, you got to go by a beginning of a month, not an end. So, you know what I mean? She gave them the straight up truth. You have to clean the kids. Oh, no, the kitchen. Oh, I'm sorry. Remember the little what is it called, the affiliate link button Senate, it gets in the way of the bottom chat. So
Yeah.
as a host, sometimes I will do this because that stupid dollar sign that you can't get rid of, so I'll just say up, Sarah, just so you understand, Sarah, if I ever throw that, or anybody, it's just to push your comment to where I can read it. And Rich, oh, are you using that new avatar again? It looks different even on StreamYard, and I'm just too blind to see. I'm glad everybody got to the point where they had to meet and really talk about who's contributing and why. So that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. We just had to have a meeting. And when we went out, I didn't bring my phone, like, for whatever reason. Like, of course I usually would, but I left it. And it seems like very fortunate because we got a start on the game and then we got back to the phone and we called the rest of the team and all of that. What's up, Kyle? Cheers. And then it made more sense eventually.
Yeah.
So I kind of lucked out. I'm not talking about serendipity or anything that was supernatural, but I did luck out by leaving the phone at home because it could have been in the, beginning of the thing before anybody knew anything, so to speak. Don't have to understand. I'm just saying. All right, man. Let's smoke some more. I got some Candyland. I just waiting on that hash, man. You said the hash went up a little bit. Does
Fuck
it
yeah.
say? Does it say like, oh, it's increased by 125%?
No, does not say that.
Quantity limited. Well, yeah, that's what I said, man. 10% up. Use promo code Joe G, no spaces. 10% up. I don't know if I shared that one to my links yet. When I shared the first ones that I had, somebody was like, they'll help you with your channel. And they were chatting. And I was like, I guarantee you they won't. Why? And I put them up. And no, they did not. It was the opposite. It was some people being like, oh, I get you. What are you
Yeah.
doing over there? What are you doing over there? Hi. What are you doing over there? Say hi to your mama and your papa. You change the avatar. Yeah, it looks even different here. Yeah, it looks different here. That's when you had the blue hair, right? Which is pretty cool. What are you doing, Kyle? We got these rap battle things that go over here, man. And it's so funny because if you get in a rap battle, you can't leave. So if you get in a rap battle, you got like 3 minutes or whatever. And they just like, they can fucking stare at you. They can do whatever. Shit's crazy. Your edgy look? Yeah, Sarah, you're always talking about the different styles that you can do, you know? Yo, but the J-Lo, yo, for sure. Me too. I need J-Lo glasses. But the last thing, Sarah, you don't want to get fake old butt. You don't want to get butt lift shit, just lay on your own damn butt, be a natural woman. You already got what, double C on a small frame like that? What do they call that? A rail with some, you know what I mean? Was that just say my name? Say my name, say my name. Why you acting crazy? Why the sudden change? Oh, the e-girl look, huh? See, that's what I'm saying. You got them all qualified and codified.
That damn
Shit,
bud.
fish. He shit the tank, man.
Uh,
Who's got the best packs out there, man? We used to have a dude who would come around here. He said, Pac-Man Packs delivers. He said, all the way to Dominican Republic, blah. He talked all that. And then he got like Pac-Man Packs with a couple extra S's. And he always said that Joe G would save 20. That would save 20 at the checkout. And I was like, cool. And I would do little promo cuts for him. It never did save 20. But at Cali Horizons, CALI, Horizons, HORINS, that's the plural of Horizon, Cali Horizons.king at their landing page. You use promo code Joe G, no spaces, JOEG, when you check it out. And then you will get 10%, 10%, Sarah, up, 10% up. Kyle's going to be promo code KYLE. Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop. Ding dong, ling dong. Ping pong. Smoking Candyland, man. Candyland. It's really good. Well, I mean, if you can't tell, because I kind of have no clue what I'm even doing. Promo code KYLE. That's KYLE .king for all your needs. I don't know, Sarah. We were talking about that hash brick, bro. Get that hash brick. JOEG, no space. You heard that with my own 2 years, Joe? Oh, yeah. Right. Well, 2 years of fucking hell being on the internet here, and 1 year of being separated and in hell on the internet here. Wow. Shout out to the community. Community. May you come up tonight? Sure, man. Make an email, Kyle. I sent it to Sarah. I sent it to him. Make a fucking fake email or anything, man. Why don't you do that, Kyle? You want me to publicize the link? I can. I'll publicize the link. But you got to remember, yes, you can come up, Kyle. Nah, you're good, Kyle. You can come up. I'm just saying, like, I don't really want to do this, man. Just make something up. Even Big Peepee, the dead guy, I used to send it to his mother's email, you know? There used to be, when he lived at his dad's house, there used to be sort of a kangaroo that ran around with a carrot up his ass, and they called that Wi-Fi, because they licked the wires on it. And that's how it used to. See, I can't share it. YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You need to share the link another way. Oh, I don't know, by email or something? Oh, God, okay. Well, don't call me God, not today. Senate's too happy that I'm drinking. You can call me low vibrational. Senate's in Browntown with a bit of snow cap. No, I can't even share it. Do you see that? YouTube rejected your comment. Even Voorhees complains about that, you know? Last night, Sarah, that was the best. Sarah, they were like, "Oh, yo, why don't you join up with him to Dijon?" And she's like, "Cause that car stink. Cause that car stink." And he was like, "Whoa, it stink? What does stink like? Oh, dude, somebody from Mama R is over there. Yo, what up? Kazakhstan #1. Yeah, she said, "Cause the car stink." She couldn't get in. Yeah, I just can't do it, dude. You can't do that on the StreamYard of your day. Just make up an email or something I can send it to. Senate has it. Sarah has it, right? I could send it to Kelly. You remember that? Oh, that was funny as fuck. She's like, "Nah, because they stink." And they're like, "What does it stink like, BG?" BG's like, "What does it stink like?" I was like, "No shit. It smells like fucking teriyaki and beans, bro. Are you kidding me? It smells like everything that fell on the floor, man." Yeah, Dijon. Oh, man. And you know what? If he wants to talk shit, Dijon looks good. He can't talk shit. He can't call his cousin a whale. Nah, dude, she looks good. I mean, especially standing next to him. But Sarah, you met both of them, huh? So whatever. You know what a midget's like. Yeah, Kyle, I'm sorry, man. It doesn't let me send it. And again, like, it's not that much. Old teriyaki chicken and ranch. Yeah, and fucking frijoles that are rotting out in the background. I dropped the frijoles and the japones, the pinotas japones. She's fucking pretty, yeah. She looked fresh as fuck outside of the car. If she walked in the car, she'd probably get all wrinkled up by the stench. You know what I mean? That's why she was saying. Yeah, she's gorgeous, right? Fuck yeah, Sarah. I love you, Sarah. You're awesome. You're crazy, Sarah. You're awesome, man. Shout out to the ladies, and I know Sarah's always trying to take care of them girlies, as she calls. Purple hearts all around. Yeah, she looked fresh, man. There was no crack on her, like she looked fresh. And she wasn't walking around caked up in makeup either. She just natural beauty, Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Natural beauty.
Cabrones.
Right on. There you go, Kyle. Okay, you wanna send it to me? Okay, cool. Sorry, Lux. I don't know y'all. Here we go. Yo, check it. Try this one, man. Try this one, okay?
Try what?
No, I'm telling for Kyle because he said he's in his email and he can send it to me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, bro. Purple hearts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, like some people are like, maybe they fetishize curves. They don't need to do that. She ain't curved in. She ain't curved out. She just is what she is. It's like you don't have to be all hung up on some sort of fetish. She just is what she is. Yes, sir. I mean, obviously, it's not Doc Kyle. You know what I mean? It's not. But Kyle, don't forget, it's been in both of my channels in the link section like forever. I don't even know what my tags are half the time, but that's been in there forever. I don't even know if the Cali Horizons code's in there, but I better put it in there. Maybe I should delete the old one. I have Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump weed, right? Senate
That's where I got some hash from last year.
last year.
Yep.
Did you use my fucking code, asshole? No, because they didn't give me my ding dong pennies. You know what I mean? Why'd you skip my code, Senate? Were you mad?
I know you had to go.
It's
I
in
had
my
like
links,
a
man.
20%
It's like
off code
Kyle
too.
asking me what my email is, Senate. Senate, come on now. You know what my son said today? I can't remember exactly what he said. Oh yeah. What was it? Allo, what did you say? It was so fucking funny. He was like, I won't be neutral on this anymore. Senate, I won't be neutral on this anymore. It's been in my links the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I understand that, Sarah. You're very supportive. Like I said, Sarah, it's been a while since, we spoke one to one. It'll be so helpful when we do. Because when you get maybe even more defensive or you're dealing with twists and turns within your family and stuff like that. And Senate takes those rhino pills. They're like Rhino 1200 and he don't know what to do. Add me on Facebook. My Facebook is facebook.com. And how do they do it? /or/at FB. Oh, by the way, it's in my fucking links and it has been FB dot kill slap, and then my name is HORRO. There you go, horror biz, like that with two Z's. It's horror biz with two Z's. FB.kill slap. Oh, I can't put it in because they think it's a fucking join in link. Okay, so when you go to FB.kizzle, you see I couldn't put that in either. So here we go. This is how this fucking shit works. This is how this block works. So it's like a on FB. That's all I can say. There you go. Does that work or is that block too? Is that block? And then we'll put up so that I don't have to see the affiliate symbol. Did that work? That's my FB. That's my beep bop boop bop. Nope, it did not
Lock
work.
me in.
There you go. Yeah, block me, man. Block me on all fucking platforms. I'll be right back to disappear. Is it okay? I'll be right back. Look at that. That's the Rufus Hanna book right there, Senate. Rufus Hanna book. Rufus the Stump Bum. It's called Bum Deal. He wrote it with his lawyer. He passed away trying to live with his sister. They used to put beer in his damn baby bottle because he couldn't stop crying. You remember that, Senate, when they put Coors Light and Bush Light in your baby bottle because you couldn't stop crying?
No.
You colically baby. You colically. Okay. Sorry. Hello. Oh. Oh. What do you say? Oh yeah. You're able to sign into your Facebook? Yeah, yeah. Let's see what I can't see what's going on in mine. Yo, shitfish, are you in the black dark?
Playing my game. I got a hard event with
Oh,
my
right
fucking
on here.
future wife.
Look at Facebook. Okay, but I gotta do it over here. Oh, I know. You got another future wife coming. What's up, Sarah? Yeah, I'll look at it, but I gotta look at it over here, and I can't get kicked out of my video. I'm pissing in a cup for art this week. Nah. Pissing in a cup for art again. Happens every time.
I kissed her. Look,
Cool. Oh wow. Does it get you
making
hot?
moves,
Get you hot.
making moves, fool.
Hell yeah. It gets him hot. Okay, I see this person, but I don't know if I can do the messages from here. So hold on. Uh-huh. It says get messenger. What do you mean? I don't have messenger? Cha.
She invited me to her dark room and then kissed me.
Damn. Did you
Pretty
bring her
standard.
coconuts? Or what kind of gifts does she like?
She likes
Chocolates?
coconuts.
Damn, man. Fucking she likes some big old hairy, furry, fucking heavy coconut. That's good for you. That's a good sign.
All right, now I just need to wait till it's springtime, but it's like the middle of winter. I know. I just gotta wait till springtime until it rains, and then I can buy the mermaid pendant off the weird mariner who lives on the opposite side of the beach, who sells it for 5,000 gold. And the only thing I realized about playing this game about marriage is
Yeah.
marriage is fucking expensive.
Yeah, they taught us that, yeah. But there's a tax break too. So some weird kind of dudes that I met in the way old days, they were like, "Yeah, but dude, what about the tax break?" And this is when I was doing let's not call it a marriage, but my citizenship. Let's call it my citizenship. So when I was doing my citizenship, one of these like sort of like baby pimps, he was like, "What about the tax break, dude?" And I'm like, "What? You mean like cuz neither one of us has a business or any kids or whatever." I was like, "Do you mean like 4%? Like, I should not marry this, person that, is just making me a citizen because I don't really know her." Like, no, maybe not. It's not worth it. But thankfully I'm now a US citizen and I have an F number with the bureau. So I've made it all the way. Oh, I'm not allowed to join. Never mind. Whatever.
Where the
Thankfully
fuck
now
are
we're
you
citizens.
from?
Maryland, man.
Yeah, but you're on a citizen.
No, I just saying my first marriage was for citizenship.
Oh, okay, I see.
I can't say. I can't say because in Maryland it's probably still illegal or whatever. They do these marriages by states. That's why the whole Nevada thing, they marry you again, they marry you again. Usually done by states. Kyle, yo, I saw that. I sent that. You should be able to join up now. Nah, but I did get pushed out a lot of stuff because I didn't sign it and stuff. So it was pretty weird. Like we're supposed to do this and that and this and that. And so the disenfranchisement part is real. And then the other part is like up in the air. And then the F number stuff is also real. That shit's weird. So it's hard, but I guess I can get married in another state. Should get married in Canada, right? You heard about that?
No.
A lot of people, because I was in the airport, right? They over here in the East Coast border, they get married in Canada and they go up there and they get all their medical done. Because Canadians, they're like, hey man, I'm getting in trouble. I have to go, get on the socialized medicine or whatever you want to call it. And so they sign up and then they wait and they're like, man, you have to wait in this whole free medicine or whatever. But the Americans, they already have problems. So they go up and then they marry a Canadian, but the American, sort of husband host or whatever, he also qualifies for all that shit. So he puts his name down and then comes back to the United States and just waits until his number is called. So for him, it's like a score. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, you marry a Canadian, then you get your health care taken care of. For them, it's a hassle. They're like, oh, this thing is so slow. Hey, socialized medicine is so slow. But the dude who marries somebody from out of nowhere goes back home and just waits for his call. He's like, oh, this is pretty slick. Hey, it's like a different story down here. They're like, damn, we don't even have that. Because my doctors, and I have a couple of them, I have three now, but I had two. They'll tell me, they're like, damn, it's too bad that, your fucking dentistry sucks. And I'm like, yeah, it sucks, dude. Well, Kyle's coming in, mate. He's going to represent Florida. What's up, Kyle? Cheers.
Yo, 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 I finally figured it out.
Hey, man, I'm glad I can do that. I'm glad I have a way now to send it to you without putting it public. That's really cool, Kyle. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, it just came to my mind, and I said, why didn't I think about getting Facebook
FB?
back?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, and like, feel free to like hang around my FB. There's a lot of stuff there, I guess, from the past. I'm not real active there. Now I started Facebook Marketplace and now they get more active with me. Now I have
Oh, nice.
like the dating app, they're hitting me up, excuse me. There's a bunch of weird people from out of the country that are hitting me up, and then Facebook says, these people, they don't have any mutual friends and they're out of the country. Do you want to proceed? They're finding me through Marketplace. Somebody sent up the name of a musician, you know, um, and sent me a friend request. I've already been friends with this musician for many years, on Facebook. But it's the same name, so obviously I accepted it. And then he starts talking to me about, weird, like, out of
Weird
country
stuff.
scammy shit. Weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. No, just like, he's just trying to get my money.
Okay.
Prince stuff.
Glad I was able to figure out the stupid Facebook finally.
That's a good workaround, man. That's a good workaround. I sent the
I
link to Sarah. I know you want me to send it to Kelly. I can do that too, but
I don't know if she's busy or not.
right, neither do I.
She could be busy, but who knows?
Right.
I
She's
heard
friends
that
with
she.
Beth. Beth has her own channel. If Beth ever wants to give me or just hit my email that's in my links, Beth, if you ever want to join in, I know you're friends with Kelly and you stream, so you could do that too. But yeah, I could send it to Kelly. But anybody that I have contact with, I sent it to Sarah. She said she's got some time. I said, hey, if you get cozy and get by your
Yeah, I didn't realize when you are on Facebook Messenger and you're emailing or text messaging people, you can
uh-huh.
actually call them as well.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we do. Sometimes I do video calls over there. They're
Oh,
pretty chaotic.
nice.
Yeah,
Do
they're
you
pretty chaotic.
guys do you guys do like a group call or no?
That's when it gets worse. But I mean, some people that I know are pretty cool, and they just call me one on one.
Yeah,
The
my
other
own face.
people, the other people, they want ruckus, so they're like, "Let me join two more
Mm.
people," and then it gets crazy, because they join people that.
Right. Yeah, I do have my own Facebook page, and I've been on Facebook for quite a while. I don't really use it as much as YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. YouTube can take up so many hours of my day that I don't need Facebook. But now that eBay is not taking me, I'm using Facebook Marketplace. And look, eBay is a much better platform for me if they weren't taking all those fees and if they didn't kick me out. Facebook
Right.
Marketplace is way different. It's so much more stagnant. It's not fun for me. It's not as good. But hey, I got to do what I got to do. So
It
then I
is what
get
it
these weird
is.
requests. I get these things. They're like, "Hey, my little sister, is she gonna come show up and buy that tomorrow?" And I'm like, "What?" Because then you push the button and it's like, "Yeah, they're in Africa or whatever." And I'm like, "No, there's no Africans that are coming to buy some record tomorrow morning. That's dumb."
I feel
But
you right there.
Facebook Marketplace, they also show us the local food that people are trying to flip. And I'm like, cool, cool. If I start making some money, that'd be cool, because they do like catering trays locally. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. That's a good deal. I got a whole family
Nice.
to feed, man.
Nice, nice. So what
Senate,
you
you
been
should
up?
look at your local Facebook Marketplace sometime, because you know how you like remember how you're like, I'm gonna take down a whole Burger King family meal. You might
Oh
find
God.
a catering tray on Facebook Marketplace that's like, a whole fucking chicken and a bunch of French fries and sides and shit for like, you know,
Oh,
same kind of price.
I'll definitely go out of town with the French fries.
Yeah, French fries are awesome when they're crispy, bro.
I like it better when they're salty.
You like salt?
Yep.
Well, hey, Kyle, yesterday you got pizza, but I looked it up online. They said they don't do Chick-fil-A on Sunday, man.
Yeah, I heard that you said something about that yesterday or today, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I said it today, yeah, because I looked it up yesterday, yeah. But it said even in Florida. So I don't know, man. I would love to know.
We didn't even realize that. But thanks for
But
the heads
luckily you
up.
got pizza.
I don't know if I told you this at all, Joe, but we're getting a new Burger King build.
A new Burger King? Nah, you didn't.
Yeah, we're getting 2-lane drive-through, and they are still working on the build, and it should be done by. They're actually getting it done super quick, so it's probably gonna be done by in a couple months.
Cool.
Yeah, they had to
Yeah, man.
remodel. They had to remodel, tear the old one down, and rebuild the new one.
Yeah, there was a place around here where we had one of the Burger Kings, and I'll be honest with you, it was only 2.5 miles away from the next Burger King. So it was
Okay.
kind of useless. It was like literally 2.5 miles away. But they tore that down and they made it a Sonic. And then they put a new Burger King across the street.
Yeah.
So it was still, now it's like 2.75 miles away.
Oh, the
But
old
anyways,
Burger King. Oh my God, that you couldn't even walk in there really.
oh
But at
yeah,
least it's gonna be much bigger.
yeah. Yeah, and they have new designs, Kyle. Now, like you said, where they have the double drive-through, they have
Yeah,
new designs now where they do
just
like
like they do
two
at the
levels or
McDonald's.
two kitchens. They can either do two levels or two kitchens, and
Right.
so they can double the output.
Double double.
One of my favorite Burger Kings is actually on the boardwalk in Ocean City, Maryland, and it's like a stacked up, and it's right next to a souvenir shop. It's just been there forever, and it's really
Oh,
cool.
nice.
It's really cool. I like to climb up the stairs. A lot of Burger Kings, even locally, like in DC and stuff, they always had two levels. We always wanted to go upstairs, order downstairs, take your food upstairs, and find a nice cozy corner.
Yeah.
I like that. Burger King, it's a little bit in those days, you thought of it as a little higher class than McDonald's. These days, I really think Burger King is terrible, but
Oh,
at least
wow.
they have veggies. I hate their food, but at least they have veggies. I hate
Speaking
it.
of,
I think their
mm,
chicken their little chicken tenders and pockets and sandwiches are the worst. They taste
yeah,
like rope to me.
Burger King has chicken fries. If you didn't notice.
I did. I did. I did.
Oh my God, those things are so good.
I'm glad you like them. That's all I can
I
say about
do.
that right there.
I do.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I like Burger King.
I know you do. I
I
know,
don't. I
man.
don't mind McDonald's really. We used to go to McDonald's a lot by the old when we were at the old house,
Right?
but we never stopped. We never went to McDonald's anymore because we kind of find it a little crappy, and that's
Yeah.
why we went to Burger King or Wendy's sometimes.
Yes. I understand that completely.
Cause
They
McDonald's sometimes does have crappy food and crappy
they do,
service.
but it tastes like ketchup, mustard, and pickle. Like if you like ketchup, mustard, and pickle, you're okay.
And
And that's
and the
basically
weird
the end of
part
the
about it
story.
is when you get your food, they don't even warm up the fries or anything.
Right? That could be horrible. Yeah.
I'm like, that would irritate me. I would go back in the restaurant and hey, can you warm up my food, please? I don't want cold food.
Well, you don't want it rewarmed ever. But by the way, like
I get what you're
one of your
saying.
Kyle, like one of your safe bets, because like I like fresh fries. I eat the
Oh
fries
yeah,
before
most
the burger.
definitely.
One of your safe bets is tell them, say, I want unsalted fries. They'll cook you new fries because they
Yeah,
shake so much salt on the batch. Say I want unsalted fries, and then go
right.
grab a salt packet. You know what I mean? So
But when
you'll
we
probably
when
get a hot
we
one.
when we went through the Burger King drive-through, oh my God, they put so much salt on the fries. It's so good, and
There you
their
go.
fries they actually warm up their fries, which is good. So it's nice and hot, ready to go.
Right. I mean, yeah. I just don't expect much from any of them. I love that they have their veggies, but hey, please do a jumping jack. I don't have the room. I have records on this side, records on this side. I mean, you're kidding me. I can't jump a jack right here. It's not like I'm not fit, dummy. Like I'm plenty fit, bro. I could do a jumping jack with one hand or a couple fingers or whatever. But how you doing, Rider Knight, Knight Rider, uh, Albondiga? But yeah, I'm not gonna do that here because I'll just knock shit over. I know, but it's not like I'm not fit. You can ask Senate. Senate says that I punch donkeys and run for 5 miles a day.
Oh God.
Uh, right. Well, he's correct though. Senate is always right. So don't worry about it. I don't have any room, man. I'm sitting here. Oh, what's up?
He'll
Hi, how
probably
you doing?
he'll probably knock the whole place down.
Hmm. I'll be killed by my own shit, just like my man. That's actually what happened to
I'll be right back.
Kane. Kane, were you gonna go somewhere? Oh, he's going to the bathroom. Shit fish. He's making new fish.
I gotta pee.
I know. I gotta pee too. and I got a Walter PK 40. I'll shoot you right up. What's doing? What's going on, Kyle?
Not much.
Hey,
Thank,
man, did
thank
you watch
God.
any sports this weekend? You watch any sports the past weekend, or listen to any?
Oh no, I mean I did watch a couple of sports when I was out at some bars this
Right
weekend,
on.
but
I
not as
figured.
much.
I figured
I
you
don't
did.
I don't really watch that much TV.
Heard, understood.
Sometimes I watch live PD on Friday and Saturday, I think.
You watch live PD?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard on that. It's a cop show.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. That's why I was asking. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen? There's a Canadian show that's called "You Are Under Arrest." It's
No,
wild.
I have
Wow.
not.
Well, it's different because they have the inner city crew, and the inner city crew is like different than the U.S. They're really different. But
Mm,
excuse me.
okay, I
Then
see.
then they have the natives, and the natives, they live in different places, and so it's really fascinating as a
Yeah,
cop show because they go into different neighborhoods, deal with different issues.
yeah.
And I've always been interested in Canada because I grew up near,
Excuse me.
the no problem,
Yeah.
the Washington Capitals, the capital city. You like cops and true crime shows? Oh gosh, Sarah. Yes, you are under arrest. That's what it's called. I mean, oh,
You are
Sarah, we gotta
under
watch that together.
arrest.
I'm gonna call that out, Sarah. You call me up sometime so we can talk one on one, and we'll put it on the streamer and we'll watch You Are Under Arrest, probably on Freevee or some shit like that. Oh man, that'd be so great. That show is like wild, wild. Canada's wild, man. Kelly's got the link. Sarah's got the link. Wild Dragons in Canada.
Who
How
say
far
what?
away can you be from Canada? In reality, Kyle.
I'm sorry.
How far away can you really be from Canada?
Oh my God. I would not even realize. I would not even know.
But you live one of them, Florida or Baja. That's the Florida or Baja. So
Florida.
you live in one of those places.
Yeah, but I'm in
You're as
Melbourne.
far as you can be from the east coast of Canada, and they're as far as they can be from the west.
Right. At least I'm not too far from the beach.
No, I know, I know. I feel bad for people that have never been to the beach. How about you, Senate? You ever been to the beach? I know Sarah has. I know Kyle has.
I've been to the beach in the past, but I would like to go there when the sun rises.
Yeah. Oh man, I've spent weeks at the beach, so I've seen every sunrise, every sunset, everything. I
Sun,
do
sun.
not. I don't
Oh
swim
my,
when I'm drunk, man. I don't
oh
swim
my
when I'm
God.
drunk. It's too fucking dangerous.
There was a beautiful sunset. Oh my God. When we were on our way home, it was so beautiful, but we couldn't go out to the lake to watch the sun. I almost said sunrise, but
Sunset.
sunset. Yeah. When we were about to on our way home, we wanted to go out to the lake and see the sunset, but apparently we had food that we got. We had pizza yesterday, so we had Jenna's.
Right.
So I told my mom that we'll have to figure out a game plan maybe whenever, because we've been talking about this a lot, the sunset or sunrise, etc., etc.
Right. Of course. Yeah. All the beauty. Yeah. Well, how about this, man? You've been out there on the cruise boats. I've never been out there on the cruise boats. I've never seen them.
Oh yeah, I bet if you're on a cruise, oh my God, you'll get beautiful both vantage points of sunrise and sunset.
Yeah, I've never caught that, man.
Believe
You
me
want to
when I
broadcast, Julia? Yeah, go ahead.
believe me when I go on
Is that
my
you?
cruise around in Christmas and Thanksgiving, I will be taking a lot of videos on the cruise ship.
Well, wait a minute, Kyle. You didn't even tell the people yet. Not only are you going to do that when you cruise, but now you and the family are getting an RV. So you're going to do a whole
Yes.
different level of streaming, like
I'm
literally, right?
I'm gonna do a live stream of the RV in about a month or two.
I mean, you guys
Um
have the RV now? You already have it?
yes. Yes, it's
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I've done tons of videos on the RV. I bet my channel's gonna blow up because I'm probably gonna get new subscribers because of the RV content, I would imagine.
Come to Amsterdam, dude? Yeah, I'll go to Amsterdam, yeah. What do you want me to do? Be a whore? I mean, more of a whore? Yeah.
There's no reason to go to Amsterdam anymore. You can get fucking mushrooms everywhere and weed legal everywhere.
What? Oh, actually, Senate, you are inaccurate. Burp, 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 burp.
And I've
Nope.
been thinking
You
to
can't get
myself,
mushrooms in Amsterdam. They sell you the, what do they call them? They're
Truffles
underground?
or truffles.
Huh?
Truffles.
Truffles, yes. Because
and
once
it,
you pop a boner above the ground, it's called tourist going crazy. But anyways, thank you. Yes, I will come to Amsterdam, but I can't be an Amsterdam girl. Ukraine is not a brothel. Yeah, before my son moved out of here, he took his girl that he's moving with, his wife, I guess, on a cruise first. And that's just because
nice.
they just wanted to eat at buffets for 24 hours a day. They just
Oh,
wanted to be fat fucks. They were like, let's
that's
go be fat fucks, dude.
that's one way to get blown up. If you eat too much, you'll blow up like a balloon.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's exactly what they were doing, dude.
I would enjoy myself though. I would eat all the pizza and fries or whatever I can think of.
Yeah, 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 yeah. My mother always said that because she went on cruises, and she was like,
My
they have different
my
levels. They have like fancy dinner, or you want to go to the pizza and salad buffet all night, and like they literally like signed up to do that and just like eat as much shit as they could for 2 weeks before they go buy a house. They
dude,
just wanted to build up like
dude,
fucking soldiers, bro.
when I was on the cruise, my mind was blown away. Like it was in its own little world. I couldn't even think.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to be on a cruise, man. I would feel trapped, dude.
You would be sick if you got wobbly.
No, I just don't like. I hate walking like if somebody's like, "Hey, man, I got a job for you," and they walk me into door one,
Oh
door
God.
two, door three, and I keep walking deeper. I don't like to go. I feel very uncomfortable. So, like a cruise, where I'm trapped in the hull of a ship, I do not feel comfortable. That's not good for me. Somebody said that one of these New York tunnels was like bleeding water the other day. I don't know if it's true or just some internet bullshit, but that's a nightmare for me driving through like one of those tunnels that's supposed to be holding up, the river or whatever. Oh my gosh, it's so scary.
Oh God. Now you're making me cry now when I laugh.
Well, good man, good man. It's a good
God, that's
diversion. I was crying about sad stuff and crying about laughing shit today, so that's good, man. That's the full life experience. You can't have good times and high times without down times and sad times. It's all in there.
or bad times.
You got to balance, man. You got to balance.
Right.
Right, Sarah? So you're going to come up? All right, cool.
I wish Kelly Belly was here.
I sent her a link. She can come up.
hmm
I mean, she's not at her house, right? The senator's banner behind her. Is that a
I don't
senator's banner like where I grew up? Like the fucking
I kept
Washington
thinking where
Senators?
she was. I kept
No, but
thinking
is
she
that
was like in an
Washington Senators? I
RV.
didn't even think about that. We used to have the Washington Senators. I forgot. I think she's at somebody else's house, you know. So this time of night, you know, they may be snuggle bunny. They might be snuggle bunny. I'll be right back.
Oh, you've been on here for almost 2 hours? Jesus.
An hour and 50 minutes,
That's
according to
crazy.
Senate.
Awesome job, man.
Content creation.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, nobody, I mean, it's not like extra value just for time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty low on quality too. So we're just barely making.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
You know what they do? They said, don't ever pick up on the ground. I'm usually I'm pretty satisfied either way, one way or another. But you know, the question about production value is, does Kyle or Senate actually have a shirt on? I think both of you guys are shirtless. So that
That's it.
means you guys were low budget today. Oh, you got a shirt on? Okay, I bet you Kyle doesn't.
I
Yeah, but I'm
don't.
about to go just chill before I gotta go to bed, bro.
All right, man. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.
All right, later, bro.
You want me to kick you out or you got it? Yeah, you got it.
Mm,
Kyle, you
most.
wearing a shirt? No.
No.
See? It's very rare. What about you, Sarah? If I mean I
Well,
did send you a link, but if you come up, you know, are you wearing a shirt, Sarah, or
well, usually I do wear shirts when I'm on somebody's panel or if I'm doing my own live stream.
yeah, I know.
Then
I was
yeah.
just saying, like, you know. Sarah, you have to, you know, at least cover your nipples.
Sometimes I feel hot with a shirt on and I had to take it off.
It's too hot around here. Yeah, I was wearing booty shorts. I got in trouble. I got
even
in trouble. I got a
sometimes,
screenshot. I got a
even
screenshot. I
sometimes
was like,
when
holy
I,
shit.
even sometimes when I get out of the shower, oh my god, I still feel hot sometimes.
Right. Well,
Feels
today
like
it
I
actually
took,
cooled down.
feels like I took a sweaty shower, but not really.
Right. Today it actually cooled down. So I walked out with a coat on, but at the beginning of the day, people were walking around with shorts and a t-shirt, you know. So the spring is a bit deceptive right now, you know. Little bit, little bit. I just
Shit.
find that anime shirt. I'll be good. Where's that anime shirt? Oh, Big Paws is live. He says, "Y'all might go with the Sarah, don't go to Big Paws." No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even know who that
Yeah,
person
man, it's
is.
hot here. It's hot inside right here.
Mm.
Cheers, Kyle. Thanks for the thumbs,
Cheers,
Mike.
cheers.
I got this guy who's coming tomorrow, so I'm looking at a couple of these records, and one of them is pretty important because I got one in the box, but I have a cheaper option for him. Trying to get something out of him. Trying to get some money, Kyle. Trying to get some money. He'll enjoy it.
Money, money, money.
First time ever, man. First time ever.
There you go. Got your cheers on.
Heck yeah, man. Solanche, Solanche. Happy what was it? St. Patty's Day. We just made.
He's glad I was able to figure out my Facebook tonight. Thank God. Thank God I thought about it.
Right? That was a good idea, man. That was a good idea. I'm
I
sorry that it's
said,
been so long, you know?
yeah, no, it's good if you can't figure out the link for the chat. I mean, it's no big deal, but
It's well, they block it for one, and then the other part is, I mean, there's some people that just want to talk bad stuff, you know. And so
talk
I try to
bullshit.
keep them away too. Yeah. Yeah. A couple of them. Not many, not many.
I know. I'm just
But
saying.
right now you can't really well, if you're doing it like me, when you're doing it, what do they call it? Like portrait and landscape. If you're doing it in mobile, in portrait, it seems like they block your join in link, you know? I've seen Voorhees have that problem, it seems.
Mm, well, it's
Yeah,
been a really
whatever,
long
man.
time. Well, it's been a really long time since I've done StreamYard, so
Yeah. Well, YouTube,
excuse
StreamYard,
me.
whatever, it's all just volunteer stuff for me, so
God
I don't worry
damn it,
about it that
excuse
much.
me.
Oh, no problem. You're excused, man. Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's just like I don't worry about it that much because I'd be hanging out here anyway.
Man, I got the burps tonight, man.
Right, right, right. Happens all the time, man. Sarah's waiting until the kids go to bed and the curtain is up and she can rejoin. And Sarah, we got to talk about it actually, like whether it's here or somewhere else, but we got to talk about it now.
What time is
Is
it
it
where she is?
3 hours behind I, which means let's see, 8:25. Hi, how you doing?
So she's the same time as Kelly.
Yeah, because Kelly is Vancouver Island, which is West Coast time in the U.S. Yeah, Kelly is in Vancouver Island.
Okay,
So
yeah, that's what I.
we're Eastern Standard Time and they're West Coast time, you know, so it's three
Yeah,
hours different.
that's what I
3 hours.
thought. I was over at Doug earlier this evening.
Yeah, Doug is our time. Doug is in New York.
Yeah,
He's
he's
our time. But
awesome.
he wasn't on for very long, it doesn't look like, because I tried to look over there too. It looked like he already ended his stream.
I don't really go over to his porch streams a lot. I don't know if you noticed that
Yeah, yeah.
as
Well,
much.
I've had Doug on my channel and like just talk to him because like I was confused about his porch streams before. You know what I mean?
Did you actually talk to him about his porch streams before or no?
Yeah, yeah. I've interviewed him here or whatever you call it, you know, just side by side. And yeah, he explained all that to me. He said it's because that's the unmonitored open chat where everybody can talk. You know, that's why he hosts those, you know.
Okay,
Anybody can
okay.
talk. There's no monitoring, there's no moderation or anything. So they do that during the day.
Right.
Before I was a bit confused, honestly, Kyle, because I was like, because it would say like live, upcoming live, this and that, and I was like, why is your channel flooded with lives or whatever? But then I figured it out, you know, or not. I didn't even figure it out. I just had to ask him because I didn't know how YouTube worked like that either.
Well, he sets it up late at night and he ends it early and the next day in
Yeah, but
the
it all continues to
mid-afternoon,
go,
early
and then you
evening.
have the notify me like scheduled ahead, like you know different cams and shit. So I didn't know. I didn't get it at first. Now I do because I asked.
Okay.
I didn't know how to interpret it. To
When
me,
I
it's kind of. I'm an older guy, so I know the younger people on the internet. They always feel like our older people are not savvy. So to me, it was like, is he being confused? Is he putting up a bunch of notify me's that are never happening? Because there's some channels that go like that, Kyle. You know, they'll have like
Oh yeah,
notify
most
me's and
definitely.
they never go live and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Sometimes that happens to me too, and that kind of irritates me a little. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, I guess you would just call that the YouTube slop. You know what I mean? Like
YouTube glitch.
if you deal with YouTube, you're gonna get some slop. If you deal with AI, you're gonna get plenty of slop. AI gets dumber every
Most
day because
definitely.
it's open. It talks to everybody. You know, it gets worse. So yeah, slop, man, slop.
You know, when I first heard about AI and all that stuff, it kind of irritated me at first.
Sure, sure. People hate it, man. They hate it. You know, but what are they gonna do? Like they can't fix it like that. Thanks, Brittany. I'll follow you too.
I liked it better when someone was actually monitoring YouTube.
So did I. So did I. But I grew up through the whole video age, the real video age, you know?
Now you
Whatever
got
we're still
these.
doing, Kyle, even though it's live, this is just audio video product. In my
Right,
day, this would have been what do you call it? Cable access. Meaning they
right,
can't tell Joe that you can't do your show. You know what I mean? So in
right.
my day, this would have been cable access live, Friday nights at 10 p.m., you know, whatever. But it would take 20 people to do this shit, and I could do it for free, and it's just as bad. You know what I mean? But I'm not here
I
to
get
make
what you're
money.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not monetizing this, and I don't have to bother 20 people to like answer the phones and do this and that, you know? So I just fucking do it. I just fucking do it. I was already ready to talk to the wall to entertain myself. And, you know, I just turn on the fucking that hole right there, you know. Thankfully, I got my little polishing cloth because we're all blind and we got
Yeah.
glasses. So I'll polish the hole. I'll polish the hole. But all I did was just fucking open it. And it's just a window into people's worlds. I watch people from all around the world. They live stream. They do different platforms. You know, they get surprised. They get happy. You say, hey, you know, you give them a little heart, you know, like an international heart. And then they jump up and you know, you start to learn about, hey, I'm from such and such, and they can't really speak your language, but they're like, you know, grandpa, and you know, it's like beautiful things happen here on the live on this weird open channel. You know, we meet people from all around the world just for a couple minutes, and it's like, would you ever say goodbye to those people again? I hope not. You know, because they gave you a couple of minutes of truth and you're probably better off for learning so, you know. I
Yeah.
love it, man. I love this live open world. We learn so much, man. We meet the same people here on the internet where they're really rude that we meet at the grocery store because everybody goes to. That's a secret,
Mm.
you know. Everybody goes to the grocery store. Every type of walk of life goes to the grocery. But if I meet you at the grocery store, or I meet you at the bank, or I meet you at your job where you're getting paid, or I meet you on the internet where you feel like you have, you know, free reign and anonymity, I would love to meet you in all those places just so I can know who you really are. This
Right. Mm.
anthropological journey, like
Oh
I
yeah,
learn
yeah,
more and
yeah,
more
yeah.
about people. I learn more and more. What's up, Beth? Like Beth, I know is like an absolute sweetheart. 44 years old, she says. You know, uh, she's one of Kelly's
Mm-hmm.
peeps. You know, she's supportive. She's here every day. I might do one stream and leave it and come to the next, and Beth shows up. So I learn more and more, little by little, tidbit by tidbit. Right, Beth? 44. I'm not wrong, right? Anyway,
Were you on YouTube at all this afternoon?
live?
No, not live, just
No,
random.
I didn't even bring my phone. When we left
Oh.
today, I was lucky. I didn't bring my phone. Nope,
Oh.
nope. I was just out. I
Well,
was
I
out of
have
the whole
some
game.
upcoming. Well, I have some upcoming lives, and I heard you
Okay,
saying something about one for an RV or whatever you said.
right.
I will be doing a live stream on that.
Well, Beth has. She can tell you now. You know, please tell Kyle you have an upcoming live stream. And Beth, again, Kyle, he ended up connecting with me by Facebook so I could send him a joining link. But anyway, Beth, on my channel links that you want to hit me up by, by email or by Facebook, it's there too. Hit me up. That way we can have a joining link because I know you're a live streamer. I know you're a friend of Kelly, and again, we appreciate your support all the time.
At least we have a good community on this side of the house.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, for sure. Easy, easy. Yeah. Well, thank you. What's up, man? He says, smoke that all day, every day. You smoke that Reggie shit. I don't like. Why you being like that, Shells? Why you talking about Reggie and shit when I'm smoking whatever I'm smoking? I'm fucking
What?
high as your
What? No.
whatever. But anyways,
That's
listen,
weird.
sir. I mean, I'm smoking Candyland right now. You don't think I'm inundated, sir, in my hybrids? Sir, listen, madam. Listen, sir and madam. It's time to do proper Canadian provincial government, madam. You're not listening to me here, buddy, 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 buddy.
Buddy,
No,
buddy,
I'm just
buddy, buddy,
kidding.
buddy, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, Shells? I hope Bari's not all hurt. You know what I mean? Like, she was being weird, challenging me about religion and shit. That's not cool, right? Yo, what's up, y'all? Peace. But for real, man, you can't challenge a mother about his religion. I didn't meet religion in like a house of people. I mean, I met religion in school, seashells. Yeah, Bari. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, don't be real mad at her, but also, like, don't let her be like that. I mean, you know how you told her to back off. Because she can't tell me where I come from. I didn't meet it in a scam house, bro. I didn't meet it in a scam house. I met it in school. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Respect to both of you. She's mostly been helped. She's mostly been helped. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her, man. But she shouldn't talk like that. And she don't control. Oh, I have to push up because that thing is there. Hold on. And she doesn't control you. Nah, she don't control you. Right, right. I didn't stop her. You did. Ha. That's fucking funny that you say so, dude. I know you're fucking weird, dude. But it's funny that you say so because I didn't stop her talking. You did. Sucks is in the house. What's up, Sucks? Yo, dude, that's so funny, dude. God bless you too, man. What are we gonna do? Go back to your Indian music, man.
What? No.
Delving. I told you I got Bailar Habibi, Let's listen
Uh,
to Bailar Habibi, man. Let's fucking jam out, man. Come on, Shells. You can't leave some shit like that, can you?
does Kelly have a Facebook, by the way, or no?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
Bailar
don't.
Habibi.
I don't know. I'll have to ask her one day.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's different in Canada. I don't think they use the same shit.
I
I
don't
don't think they
know.
use the same shit.
I'll ask her if she
Well,
ever
let me
goes
ask
live
you this
again.
one. Oh, here, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna go controversial on you, Shelby. You ready? Boop, 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 boop.
Oh,
Shelby, I'm gonna go controversial now. What about let's listen to Israeli music, huh? You wanna hear some Israeli music? Or is that a problem? Because I hear a lot of things online. Shells, where do you hang out, man? Where do you hang out online? On Facebook? Nah, you don't hang out on Facebook. I'll mod you up when you come in the other channel, bro. I will. What about Israeli music though? Dude, dude, there's no negativity about this shit. It's two guys. It's two guys from Israel. No negativity. None. What's up over there?
Oh
Shells,
boy.
what fucking apps do you hang out on? That's what I want to know, man. You're in East Vancouver. Represent. Represent. Yo, you know what to do, man. Feed the beast. Feed the goal. Shells, what other apps do you hang out on, man? Oh, the FFS? What the fuck is that? Is that where the princesses join up? Shells, I'm
What?
just looking for only North Indian princesses, okay? Only North Indian, okay? Yeah, no, you got me on FB, but I don't know if you got me on IG. I can't. I mean, I haven't gone to IG, you know. Oh, it's for fuck's sakes.
Mm.
Yeah, you got me on FB for fuck's sakes. Pinky, Pinky 2 is on again. She's live. She said something about Shannon right now, and that's so funny. I wanted to go there and say, "Oh, is this a Shannon panel?" But I didn't do it because I think she was mad. But I would love
Mm.
to say that, dude. Like, yeah, go, let's go, let's go. Cheers, bro. Cheers, bro. You know, Sarah has the link, Shelby. If she wants to come up, that'd be pretty funny too. You know,
Cheers,
Sarah.
cheers.
Sarah, Shelby's going on a beer run. You want to come up? Because, he can't really say anything to you, but, come on up, Sarah.
Sarah, you ready?
Heck yeah. Yeah, man, beer run time, man. You don't control her, but you did tell her to shut the fuck up. You told her to shut the fuck up. I heard you. Sarah, come up before they do. Nobody is live. Nobody really is live.
Oh, I never go live around this time, especially if it's super late at night. Nope.
Wow, what's wrong?
Um, just sometimes I don't know, people sleep or usually I go to bed like around midnight or almost
Oh yeah,
12:30.
it's 11:41 right now, man. I'll tell you what, yeah, 11:20. That's a beautiful time to go to sleep. But for me, 1:10 is the best. If I can go to sleep at 1:10, I get right in my circadian rhythm, so to speak, and I feel really good.
Yeah.
As long as you
Yesterday
had
is
enough food and you're ready to go to sleep,
yesterday
Don't go
yesterday
to sleep hungry.
this
That's what I would say. Like you need
right.
to go to sleep full.
This morning around 1 in the morning,
Yeah,
I stayed up till 2 o'clock and I said, I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm going to bed.
right,
I was on somebody's panel that I known for a really long time. That's actually not that far from me. That's in Palm Beach.
right,
West Palm Beach.
right. Yeah, that's not far from you in Florida, yeah.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm actually glad I get to have close friends on YouTube that are in the same exact place as me.
Oh yeah. That's what I said. It's amazing, man. I
And
speak to
I don't,
people that are way out of country on these shorter formats. They're
right. And
way
I
out
don't,
of country and it's beautiful just to say hi for like 5 minutes.
right.
Because there's nothing like where you come from.
I don't know if you heard this person before, but his channel is Beagle Travels, but I've known the dude for 2 or 3 years. Great
Right,
guy.
right.
I never met him in person, but we are thinking about doing a meetup
That's cool.
soon at the Brevard Zoo.
Hey, I met Dougie Doug and I tell everybody I'll meet them down there at the vape shop. and that's where I met Dougie Doug. And I told him like 11:10 or whatever, and he totally made it the exact same time because he was coming from a local motel, and I was like, dude, I do that, so I know what time, you know. So the
Oh,
guy who's
nice.
supposed to meet me tomorrow, same thing, you know. I was like, you have to make it here by 1:10 because I care about my next my next appointment. But he was like, "Can I come earlier?" I said, "Yeah, 11 to 1:10 because he's in DC. He's gonna have to get through the same traffic. There's no way he's gonna make it here before 11, you know." So I'm
Right.
just waiting. I'm just waiting, and I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Kyle.
Yeah, no problem. I don't know if Sarah's coming up here or not.
She said if she had enough time, she would. I'm still hanging out for a little bit, so it really depends on that. Now, Shelves, I know that Shelves is in. Oh, geez, how do we even tell Sarah? Okay, let's try to tell Sarah. Okay, hold on, because I forgot about that. Dong a ding dong ding dong. Hold on.
Glad I have direct contact with you now. Thank God.
Yeah, that was a good idea, man. I said it can't be as hard as you think. Okay, here we go.
I was looking I was looking at your description, or no, not your description, where you had your Facebook tagged in your channel.
Yeah.
Turned the chat off and I look at it on my right side, and I clicked on your Facebook profile, and I had to, of course, sign into my Facebook.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I saw that with the Kyle that I won't say anything else because that's all you say here, you know. So
Yeah,
yeah, I saw the Kyle when I saw it.
you saw my friend request, right?
Yeah, we're all hooked up. Yeah, we're all hooked up.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just letting Sarah know. And Sarah, if you didn't see that, I'm just sending you a message that says, I'm not letting anybody in the chat bother you or whatever. They're just in the chat, right? So we ain't gonna make that a problem. Yo, look at that shizzle. Yo, you guys are crazy. But yo, what's up, Ryan? I'm sorry, I missed you, Ryan. I remember when you used to pay. Nah, I just had to let Sarah know again because she might think that Shells is like gonna pick on her, even though he's on a beer run, maybe. You know, she might think so. So, hey, Kyle, I lost you again, huh? Oh, sheep shit. Well, I'll wait around, All right, let's listen to some music. Muesli. Oof, oof. Oh, nobody had shirts on. Oh, sorry, Kyle. Sarah, I think you have to wear a shirt, Sarah. I think that's the idea is you have to cover the nips anyway, Fucking hell, It is hot. It is hot, but still hot though. Wait. Stupid. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to I was trying to get from one thing to the other. That's all I know. There to there. Oh, I have to go get my pumps, right? Gotta go pumps. JK, come on. Man. It's just too fucking hot, bro. It's too fucking hot. Oh, by the way, here you go, TZ. I got that old, I got that old fucking vagine right here. You know that old loosey goosey pussy. That old vagine loosey goosey pussy right here. You know, I tried to be, but I got the little loosey goosey goosey. You know, she's. I tried to be ski. I'm just preparing for the dude I'm supposed to meet, Tamari. You know, that's it. That's it. Listen to the music. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on now. Okay, so I guess I'm just supposed to assume that it's all fucking good. Yeah, it's all VG. What? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and treat it like it should be. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, dude, you want to buy it? You don't want to buy it? Hey, 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 hey. I got Music for Nations number 12. Like anybody fucking cares. Let's go. All right, let's see. Okay. In shrink, in shrink. Um, something else is just about to happen. Okay, let's go. Let's go with the with the color. Yeah, let's go one more time. Mother Bizzle. Damn, Sarah, I hope you do have time to show up because even what I mean. Yeah. Next, rock and roll, the American way. I know you don't want to see me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck no. Oh, let's go back. I know that you can. Come on. Let's see this. Wow.
What up?
Yo, Kyle, what's up? I'll be right back, Kyle. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I
What's up?
accidentally
What's
kicked
up?
myself
Just
out.
hold it down.
I kicked myself out, sorry. No worries, I'll take it from here.
Yo, sorry, Kyle. Sorry about the time, man.
Yeah, no
Or
worries.
the timing, I should say. What's going on? What's going on?
Not much, I'm testing out my messenger right now.
Cool, cool.
Finally got that signed in.
Right
So
on. Oh, Crip Crip is in the house. Crip Crip is in the house. Keeping it fucking real. You had a dream you was butter spread by, oh, some piece of white motherfucking bread. I don't know, Crip Crip. I don't know, do. Tried to tell me about that doo-doo. I don't know about it. White beard, oh, frosted ass face. Man, that sounds like a problem. Crip, crip, frosted face. I'm just preparing a couple of extras. The dude who's like supposed to meet me for records tomorrow said I could bring a couple extras. Why not? So, anyways, I'm trying to bring some things for different prices. Yo, man, you know how easy it is to hit goals? I don't either. But put it in 3 times. Put in 3 times the work so you can hit the goal. You have gluten intolerance? Oh man, you can't have nothing. No wheat products, huh? Well, I'll tell you a little bit, crep crep. You know, you can have probably like winter wheat and the baby wheats like the Italians use. You could probably have winter wheat. So I get Svedka vodka. Svedka vodka 100 proof. I get it from Maryland and it's made with winter wheat, which is a very gluten low wheat. You know, so of course you don't want refined fucking flours and shit, dude. If you're gluten intolerant, you know, fuck yeah, dude. Gluten people, you know, they have real problems, like real quick. But hey, corn has no gluten, rice has no gluten. We all good, brother. Yeah, white bread is refined fucking, you know, flour. But listen, sir, you got corn, you got rice. You know, we got so many options. Crip crep, we can make you fed. We can make you fed all day. You know, carne asada. I don't know if you eat beef, but you know, we could do that all gluten free, and then we throw it on some arroz, and you know, we'd make it all gluten free for you, Mike. That's why I love corn checks. You can get corn checks, you can get rice checks. There's no gluten, there's no wheat in them. You know, so I like that. 'Cause I'm not a cereal boy because cereal is usually like cow feed and shit. You know that. You know. So Sarah, sucks. Chris, Teresa, fucking Beth, fucking Kelly. Shout out, shout out. Senate, obviously, he's already been up here. Now, Crip Crep, you know, says, I think he says, what up, Voorhees? What up, Voorhees, fool? Whatever. Yeah, whatever man is in here. What's up? And whatever man. Gotta listen to Uncle Lemmy. Ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. I should have been a boozer. We're listening to Uncle Lemmy. Motorhead. So what's up, whatever Mike? That's the best name. That's the best name right there, bro. Cradle to the grave. They called him Ian all the time, you know, Lemmy. They called him Ian. So shout out to Ian. Shout out to Lemmy, bro.
Sorry, I'm just messaging people on Messenger right now.
Hell yeah, Kyle.
I'm just testing this out because it's been such a long time since I've used Messenger.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. What's up, Anna? Or Anna, I mean, excuse me. Anna. What's up, Crip Crep? Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, man. We're just keeping our
Crip,
heads up, bro.
crip.
Whatever, man. Yeah, we're always happy to see him, man. Sarah, you better come up because Carlser said say no to friendship and homieism. He said say goodbye to homieism. You know what I mean? That's pretty fucked up, Sarah. You better come up. I ain't talking about what is his name? Gain Causer. Just saying. Yo, Crip Crip said, hey Kyle, what's going on, Wagwan? We're listening to Lemmy Killmeister. His name is Ian, and we're listening to Motorhead right now. It's too hot, man. That's what it is. That's how everything's going. It's too hot. It's too hot. We can't do, but it ain't cartoons, it's anime. It's not cartoons, it's anime. But it's too fucking hot around. I mean, I'm sorry. But it's too hot. You need this shirt? Oh, it's free now since I broke it, dude. Why don't you send it to Voorhees, man? He can sniff it up. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. Voorhees and I are like totally cool. I was JK. That was JK. Voorhees and I are totally cool. We're gonna leave this live, man. We're gonna leave this live. Hey, Kirk, right? What's up, Sarah? You coming or no? You're not. You ain't coming. You're in calls with Monty Burns. So I'm waiting on this grape gas and hash. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll one up with the spinner right now. Don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Hey Sarah, are you one of the one watching? I'm sorry. I gotta get out of here, man. I just heard them come by. They want to talk to me now. I gotta go. So Kyle, I'm sorry, man. I gotta go. They were just knocking at the door. I gotta go. Have a good night, man. And I'm sorry, Sarah, man. Sarah, just call me personally because 1-to-1, we need to talk.